Hey, welcome back to Linda³ Again. I just saw this screen for the first time, so I haven't been back to the Ark to deposit any monsters yet. But if you don't do that, the game does give you a hint and is like, hey, the trans cargo unit has 8 spaces left. Go to the Astro Ark and file. It's never told me that before, it's just because I haven't done it at all yet, so it's cool the game actually tells you, though. But let me show you here the TCU. So you see all these creatures that are in here? Like, we have a bunch of them. So we got the ostriches last time, and the cobra and the anglerfish. Most every other one of these creatures that are here, I bought. I forgot to do that before ending the episode last time. I went to the animal dealer, I bought each dog. We found a sea slug, we did just defeat some dragonflies. Armadillo, the leopard, the hippo, the snail, the rat, the squid, the crab, the giblet, the crocodile. We did just get a couple of pigs and a couple of squirrels just now grinding. I say grinding, we didn't really grind a ton. We're level 3. Our dogs, I believe, are level 6. We're not, like, super overpowered or anything. But seeing as we had so much extra income, I also went ahead and that same equipment dealer in Doga fights, I noticed he had a clamshell armor for sale, so I just went ahead and I picked that up. Compare that to the camel shirt. I mean, 13 defense better, they have their pros and cons, but we'll be using the clamshell here. So let's deposit all of this stuff onto the Ark right now, and we'll get even more stronger. Then we can jaunt on over to visit Linda, progress some story, figure out what we're gonna do from there. We could do some other setup stuff, you know, on the east side. You know, by Hospico, Parasite, that area. We're still gonna want to overlevel against some earthworms. That's still a thing that's gonna happen. We could still do all that, I suppose. While we're here. Gallivanting around. I mean, we should also check out Hospico and Parasite for their animals that you can purchase. Because I didn't check that yet. I hadn't made it that far over yet. I got that notification that the game's like, hey, you should go to the TCU. Your TCU's getting full, so you should go to the uterus bladder ribcage to deposit some stuff. In the PC Engine version, this machine looks way more, like, unambiguously a uterus. As opposed to now, where it's... like, what, am I standing in stomach acid and there's, like, ribs or whatever? I don't know if that's supposed to indicate, like, muscle fiber or what that is there. You know, and of course, like, the way that it's... the area is, like, you know, indented. Really not sure what the... I have to figure this is supposed to indicate a uterus, but I have never noticed in any uteri that I've ever witnessed. Usually not a lot of purple liquid. Usually not a lot. Yeah, this will be a nice way to kickstart this playthrough. The earthworm shouldn't be so formidable. There are still eagles over on the south side. So we can get an eagle blade for this playthrough as well. No big deal. There, I got almost everything deposited here, all sorts of lovely stats. We don't have a lot of completed animal sets, but that's fine. I'll forget which ones I've collected and be annoyed that I let one run away and look for that monster for 45 minutes only to realize after that I found it already. I can't wait. There, after this, we'll just head over to Minago, get going on some story. What's the purple robot have this thing? Yeah, 7 species, 24 animals. So yeah, we didn't even have to fight any of the dogs, we just happened to purchase dogs from the animal dealer fellow. And I can't recall if there is an animal dealer fellow in Minago or not. One way to find out. Well, let's fight some rats, because they're right here. We already bought one of them, but may as well get the other one, because I didn't get it last time. Slipped my mind. I do think you can buy male and female rats both. I just didn't. Yeah, I have the leech whip on where, you know, I was gonna say cutting through. I guess you could still cut with a whip. Cut on through. It'll be level, there we go. So yeah, maybe we could have just bought that other app. You know, that's fine. Not a lot of... Not very formidable. Last month, 3 people have thrown themselves from the church roof. Oh my god. First was the worst. Second is the best. Third is the golden word. A young woman who's landed on her face with a sharp splat. She survived the impact and was rushed to Hospico. She must be dead by now, though, the poor thing. Oh, I wonder if that's the woman that's, like, in the morgue. Let's run around, see if we can't buy even more monsters. Before meeting up with our... Like, are we engaged? I'm not even sure how we're... I don't think we're engaged yet. Might as well be. Is it in here? I mean, we can check out the equipment. Oh yeah, we got an animal trader in here. Well, let's buy the mole, buy the crab. I think we got the lady crab, too. So yeah, if you have, you know, have a bunch of money, you can just buy a lot of creatures. I wonder how many of these playthroughs you could effectively do like a pacifist run. Like, I sincerely wonder if you could do Scenario C. Not get every creature, but I wonder if you could fulfill the 100 species requirement. Never getting into a battle. Like, between auctioning and all the other ways to get into, you know, to earn money. Linda's house. Let's go. Hey, Hume. Looking alright. Where's Anne? I'm worried. Where's Anne? Linda's tied up at the... Oh, God. I don't like the way that you phrase things, Hume. Do you want me to wait down here? You want to wait down here with me? No, wait. Go meet Linda. She's upstairs. No, I thought she was Linda. You just said she was Linda. Now you're saying she's upstairs. Make up your mind, Hume. Oh, she's in, like, her wedding gown. I shouldn't be looking at her right now. Oh my goodness, Ken is here already. Just in time. Hee hee. You like my dress? It's very ravishing, Linda. That description fits me to a T. Don't you agree? Agree or else. I agree, Linda. I would never dream of disagreeing with you, my lovely bride-to-be. There's not much to see in Minago, but let me show you around. Maybe there's gonna be some red snakes to show me. This dress looks... That wasn't actually a euphemism. I'm making a Shenmue 3 reference. Which, that's probably a euphemism. This dress looks unique, doesn't it? It's a traditional Beastian wedding gown. I wore it too, once upon a time. But Linda was asking about it recently. The old hand-me-down bridesmaid outfit. Or the bridesmaid. She was made to be a bride. I mean, if you're only gonna wear a wedding dress once, like, you may as well hand it down throughout the generations. I love it. Well, Kenny. Let's make a bet, shall we? Uh-oh. In a few years, I think my little girl will be a lovelier woman than even me. What do you say? This is a trapdoor question if I ever heard one. Yes. I'll take that bet. There's our family. Brings back all kinds of great memories. Like all the times Linda gave us concussions. Linda, you're stunning. If you weren't my daughter, I'd be on my knees to propose. Easy, Hume. Good lord. Talking like that about your daughter. Found some salted duck. Very good. We can just share some salted duck together. Are you in my party? Yeah, I guess you are. Strolling in a gown with your man in uniform, Linda? You're one style-savvy couple. Can I actually leave? No, I can't. So, I have a confession to make. Oh, is that why you're going to church? You're going to the confessional? I didn't have any village tour planned out before you got here. Church is all I wanted to show you. Come in with me. I can think of a few things you could show me. One of them not being the Cobra twist. I'll narrow it down for you a little bit. Her mom and dad got married. He walked her down this very aisle and she wore this very dress. Walk that aisle! Woo! I'd like to reenact that a little. Would you do that with me? Pretty please? Well, you said pretty please. You didn't even have to ask with sugar on top. Look at us role-playing our marriage. Isn't that just adorable? You know, young kids and... I mean, are they in love? I mean, I guess. I mean, they're always friends, but... It's an arranged marriage, sort of, I guess. Next, the couple swears their love over the sacred well water. So... Ken, do you vow to love Linda through sickness and in health? Yes. Aw, me too. Too bad this church doesn't officiate weddings anymore. A place called Minago doesn't do weddings any longer. Where do you get married around here? Last month, 3 different people... Oh yeah, jumped from the church's tower. I forgot. I forgot already. They say the vengeful ghost of the first woman who jumped appears and rings the bell. Did she jump onto the bell? Is that what made it ring? I would have thought she'd survive that fall. You hear that? I bet it's her. Let's go look. Let's run up and see. Just kidding. Ah, you're Zhangfua cosplay from Soul Calibur. I'm sure it's only the priest. But, to this very day, people who come here claim to still see her ghost. Sure. Jinkies. Oh, but that does remind me, do you know that church bell signals us to close our village gates? I didn't know that. That means you're stuck here for the night. Oh, and you get to try my cooking. Hope you're a good cook, Linda. You can share that salted duck. I hope you weren't looking to have salted duck, because it's in my inventory now. This should help us decide which one of us is the less deadly cook. You're gonna make bad food on purpose, aren't you? I know how this is gonna go down. Let me guess, you're gonna break all the dishes, too. You two are always up to no good. Always causing trouble in the neighborhood. Linda gets into one little fight and her mom got scared. I know Linda's more than most boys can handle, Ken, but you're a man now. Then you're gonna be flying around in the air on the ark. Hume, get up. I stole the duck, so we had to have turkey, and the tryptophan has knocked him out instantly. Held like a light, he's got that sleep snot bubble. And he's out. Dad did always drink more than he could handle. Oh, there. Ugh. Good lord, man. Yeah, I'm still kicking. Can you bunk up in Linda's room tonight? That snot rolling down your lips, down your chin is... Like, maybe this is supposed to be saliva. I'm imagining all of this being, like, snot, which is orders of magnitude more gross to me. Us three will sleep downstairs. Burnings only. And tomorrow... Do you mean Linda's also going to sleep downstairs while I sleep upstairs? I mean, I guess so. Tomorrow you're free to whisk our little Linda away. I guess I can wait another day. Before we share a bed. I mean, I've waited this long. Gosh, Dad. Come on, up you get. There, all that was animated. Appreciate that. Look at them go. Linda taking care of her pappy. Then Ken's like, wait, maybe I can help. After she's basically done it herself. And Ken, you can just stare at that wedding dress and keep your big boy brain up for a while? That's a euphemism. But don't be up all night. I'll go to bed around 5:30 a.m. It's fine. Down to bed 5:30 a.m., up 7 a.m. Just gotta make that 90 minutes of sleep count. I think now's a good time I walked you up to Linda's room. Oh, do you have something to show me? This is what you have to look forward to in 20 years, Ken. Linda's a big girl now, but do keep an eye on her for us. And good night. And there you go. Slams the door in my face. Teddy, when I was a kid, I had a stuffed bear that looked a lot like this one. Hey, it looked exactly like this one. Hey, this one is mine. Linda's diary. Yeah, let's read it. I hope Ken volunteers to pilot the Astro Arc soon. I didn't know that I could read her diary. Oh, that's all it says? Oh, what the hell, dude? Yeah, volunteer already. How many pages can I read? What the hell, dude? Yeah, volunteer already. Yeah, that sounds like... She can't wait. Wait, I guess I have to look at everything. This is a wedding dress Linda tried on earlier. Linda's chest is bigger than I gave her credit for. No measurements? Nothing? The adoring public needs to know. But what didn't I look at? I guess I didn't look at the picture again. Yeah, I have the same photo of everyone in front of our swing. I didn't even put together that that was the swing there in front of Ken's swing. Ken, are you still awake? No. No, I'm not. I'm sleepwalking. I don't know how they expect me to sleep when Dad snores the way he does. As she pantomimes. That's not pantomime because she's making a noise, but impersonating her father's snoring. Mom sleeps through it like nothing. I guess that's married life. I guess. Your mom's probably just a heavier sleeper. Hey, Ken. I want to say I'm glad you volunteered to become a pilot. I know, I read your diary. What was that? Did Hume snore so loudly Windows broke? That's crazy. Hang on. What was that sound? Found a broken glass. Maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin's coming in. The rattlesnake. Ooh, that's a very flattering image of you, Hume. Drooling some more. He's a very liquidy guy. He doesn't like to keep his liquids inside, I've noticed. Ah, that must be what we heard. Let's, get ourselves an alien insect-looking creature here. What are you? Get back. Why are you here, bastard? Lamp did nothing. Hume smacks you with a lamp. Don't forget, Hume was like, what, level 20? Something like that? 3, 2, 1, fire! Well, there goes, hands down for the count. No! Sleep well, Lan. You monster, you'll pay for that. I'll kill you. 3, 2, 1, fire! Well, I think that's the end of Hume as well. Linda. I thought the wound was cauterized with the laser, but now he's bleeding out. Well, this doesn't bode well. I didn't level up very much, so this could be bad. 3, 2, 1, fire! Well, that was a clean break through the door. Not a scratch on either side of it. 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, now I have a hole blown through me? Well done. Leave the boy where he bleeds. It's the girl we want. 3, 2, 1, fire! Like I've been saying. Fire! Now it's all red, and there's not even, like, the white handprints alongside the red background. You must be Ken. I'm Director Chen. It still rhymes. And this is Ward 2 of Hospico. This is a very important room. You're lucky to survive such a tragedy. You and Linda were the only survivors. The assailant has yet to be caught. On that, I did receive Dr. Amori's medical report. Linda's treatment was successful. For details, you're better off asking Dr. Amori himself. Linda's undergoing treatment at his lab. Now, if you can walk on your own, you're free to go. I appear to be able to do that. For detail, yeah, we read that already. So before we do that, let's try to buy more monsters. So I think they're for sale. We just kind of loop around this way. This way. May as well buy them. Free stats. We can grind. We're gonna be grinding against earthworms anyway. Yeah, mole, monkey, rabbit, yeah, and even a dolphin. Very cheaply done. How's the equipment looking? Yeah, nothing special compared to what we got already. Oh, let's also repay our loan. I didn't get a chance to do that before the season changed over, but I don't think it really matters. And loan limit 1200 now. Let's continue to... I don't know, I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if you have to wait for season. I'm curious why the... Like, if you do build good credit and that's why you're getting more money for the loans, or if the game just gives you more loans the later in the playthrough it gets. Depending on the year or what have you. Okay, Dr. Amori's house, that is in the top right here. Who are you? You look Linda-y. The 4 pods in Dr. Amori's labs are artificial wombs that he invented all by himself. The price of each machine is a steep 300 million G. They're worth their weight in gold. An injured person placed inside one of them will heal at least 820% the natural healing speed. That's pretty fast. Severe diseases that normally take a month to heal now take roughly 3 days. Can we invent one of those for real already? So, Dr. Amori, I have a bit to say about this gentleman. So, I know what you're thinking already. Dr. Amori, right here, I think so too. I think that he looks an awful lot like Mose from Suikoden 1. I believe it's Mose. But the other thing that I find very humorous about this is right now, I'm gonna put up on the screen somewhere what Dr. Amori looks like on the PC Engine. Drink that in with your eyes for a moment. So, my question is, so I find it pretty funny that in the original game, Dr. Amori doesn't look like this. But, like, when they went to remake the game, they're like, you know what? Linda for PC Engine, it was a pretty good game. But you know what held it back? Having Dr. Amori not look like Hitler. That's what holds it back. Ken-kun, it's good to see you. I'm Amori Yatoro, Linda's attending physician. You're here to see her, yes? Fear not, her wounds were not yet grave, so she's not in one. And they are healing at an impressive rate. I'll take you to her, but first, I fear I must warn you. Why are you afraid to warn me? See, when Linda was brought to me, her limbs were all separated from her torso. Oh, good lord. Let me guess, you attached her arms to her legs and her legs to her arms, didn't you? Of course, I reconnected the parts I could find. The initial surgeries ran without floss. But then... Actually, go see Linda now. It'll make you both feel better. Alright. Right. Here, right this way. Ken! Let's get that Ken chant going again. After searching everywhere, Linda's left arm was never found. We looked for a corpse to harvest. Luckily, we found one with a compatible arm. Oh, that's good. His tissue is a perfect match to Linda's down to the molecular level. Well, that sounds important to me. I hesitated at first, but my will as a doctor will guide me through the transplant. Or rather, it did. Keeping Linda's quality of life in mind, I believe I made the right decision. You would believe that. Ken, would you have done the same if you were a doctor? I'm going to say yes. I see. As doctors and as men, we do all we can. That's all we can do. And if we could do more, we would do something else. But what's done is done. I won't blame Linda for being confused, nor for holding a grudge against me. Well, I'm sure she'll be relieved to hear that. After all, now a pale, petite teenage girl has the arm of a giant, hulking black man. Wait, what? It'll take her a wealth of time to adjust to the new arm. You kinda yada-yada'd that part. I would like you to elaborate on the hulking black man arm thing that you mentioned. And emotionally, too, given the arm once belonged, to her newly deceased father. Oh. So she has Hume's arm on her. I mean, I guess that makes sense why it would match molecularly. I have a request, Ken-kun. Please help Linda's heart heal. I thought that's why she was in the... not the hyperbolic time chamber, but that other thing Goku was in Liquid and Namek in. That healing device. I thought she was in one of those. Can you do that? I will! She'll call you when she's ready to leave. Go catch animals until then. I will. We're gonna go to Parasite first, though, and catch animals there. That's all you can do for her now. We could go to Nebul Cavity as well, but I won't worry about that just yet. Yeah, let's go to Parasite. Get some animals there. And we have a few more we could deposit on the Ark. Not a ton, but a few. So we will do that. Off to Parasite we go. We will just go. I'm not even going to edit that part. We're just gonna go. Can I get ducks right now? I could, yes. I would be able to. So let's see what kind of creatures are for sale here. Man, dog. I think you can... You must be. Might just not be in this spot. What's your deal? I forget. Oh, that's the dog person. Yeah, the dog center. So instead... Maybe it's here. It was by the... Yeah, the dragonfly cutter. Oh, I can get a wolf. Let's... Maybe we should get 2 wolves. We might be able to get them... I'm gonna roll the dice on that. We are gonna go to the Nebul Cavity. Because I want to see if we can... get 2... If we can start out with 2 wolves. Or just, you know, switch over to 2 wolves right now. Let's do it. So we're in Parasite. Yeah, we will... let's go up here. How much would it cost to fly to Osport? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, let's just do that. Then we'll just muscle our way through the Nebul Cavity and see if the wolf trainer person is there. If they are, let's get our wolf friends leveled up, and then we can collect other monsters off screen, get Earthworm leveled up. You know, some less pressing stuff that I already showed you in Scenario A. We can get squared away for Scenario B, and then we can show off more of the south dungeon area, as well as just have this be a little more streamlined as far as the story goes. Then Scenario C will be a while. I will be less inclined for Scenario C. I probably won't skip any, like, I will show getting all the creatures for Scenario C. Won't be fighting any pigs off screen. Well, I mean, I'm sure I will fight some pigs off screen, but I'll be sure to at least encounter one of every creature. Or at bare minimum, like, get them for sale. But I would like to get a shot of all of them. So yeah, in case you okay, so first off, this person wasn't here for Scenario A, I don't believe, but if you talk to them, you seriously walk all the way out here? Wow. Yeah, wow. Make sure you take this exit on the way out, yeah. If you go through the other door, there's a lot of dangerous animals, yeah, so a rhino or wolf might target you. But if you say, no, I didn't, she's like, you know, technology's come a long way, it's kind of stupid to walk so much. Yeah, direct light, yeah, flights to Nebul exist, okay. Enter the Hardia bird line and chat with the right side attendant 3 times. Apparently this changes depending on the name of your dog. So, in this case, since we got Suki from the girl, that means that if you get her, you know that you can fly to Nebul. If you do that, if you chat with the right side attendant 3 times, you have to go specifically to the chat option. And then they'll be like, da-da-da-da, then you'll be able to fly here. So yeah, go figure, we could have just flown there from our headquarters, but... Yeah, is the wolf trainer here? Ideally. No, they're not. I wonder if they should... Like, if they just don't show up in Scenario B? Maybe not. In Scenario A or B, maybe they're only a Scenario C person. Maybe I just haven't gotten far enough. Let's check out the for sale stuff here as well, since we're right here. I can't afford a pterodon, but we can get the lady giblet. I mean, we can get a jellyfish. We can't get the... Can't go to the sperm arena right now. Jellyfish, we got the snake, because we got the cobra, we got the snake. And I guess for good measure, let's just go to the auction and just see it through. Actually, let's get a loan. Just in case it can help us afford something. Loan. Loan. I probably have money in the bank. Yeah, 80. I have 80 money for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Check out the auction. If it's here, maybe it's not. I think it's just around like once per year type of thing. Okay, let's get started. Join the auction house. What do we got? Pterodon. Yeah, I can't afford that. Yeah. I think that's more or less the right price. 8 times 33,000. No, that's way premium. But I mean, if you have that kind of money to sling around, I don't know how much it matters. Yeah, 10 dragons for what's that? 4 million bucks. Little rich for my blood. Yeah, 4.8 mil. Nothing for the auction. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run around the east side off-screen, collect all the monsters that I had shown in Scenario A, and then we'll pick up, do some more story-related activities once we're adequately leveled up and everything. So thanks again, folks, for joining for another episode of Linda³ Again. I'll see ya tomorrow.